This lab, I just finished talking with the Commissioner for Labor, Productivity and Employment. Now I'm talking with Nons0Nkwa, who was part of the foundation of this program.
Oh, yes.
Now he's leaving us here, saying he wants to go to politics. Nons0Nkwa, welcome to 60 Minutes Live.
Thank you, sir.
You are now a politician. You have to put our envelope immediately.
No, my own politics, I will not share shishi. I will not give kobo.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's start it this way. Is it true that you are joining the politics and you picked a nomination form?
Yes, I have already picked the nomination form of African Democratic Congress (ADC) to run for the MBK 2023 general election come 2023 by next year.
What position are you going for?
House of Representatives.
House of Reps.
Yes,
to be at the is it Green Chamber?
Green Chambers.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Okay. So, what are your aspirations? Why do you have to leave the entertainment world, the activism world to politics?
You know, I have always been an advocate of good governance and protection of human rights. Of course, we all know the story last year, what happened last year, and of course this year too, because of what I believe in. I was almost victimized, by the powers that be. But I decided to go to Abuja to represent Mbitoli Keduru for two things. One, to make sure that if there is any lapses in our human rights law, we are going to amend it. Because right now it is very, very dangerous and very risky to be a Nigerian, and especially to be an Imolite. Because here in Imo State, human rights is at the highest ebb that not even the security agencies or even the government is doing anything to make sure that people's rights are protected. Secondly, Mbitoli Kedulu has lost everything about infrastructure. In Mbitoli Keduru today, remember Mbitoli is the highest local government in Imo State and the second highest in Nigeria. And we have nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it because of poor representation. And the problem we are having in Mbitoli Keduru is this issue of Agigeje. You have been appointed to go. You have been anointed to go. We have few people anointing few people to go. Since 1999, democracy bettered in Nigeria officially and comprehensively. It is only few people that are anointing. They anoint you, you go. And when you go there, you pack all the money, you divide the money, you get there into three. You pack two and give them. Then you pack one and put in your pocket. And the people are suffering. This time around, the people will anoint somebody. It is no longer the...
And who are they going to anoint?
The people, of course. Nons0Nkwa is the person they are going to anoint. Okay. And they are not going to anoint Nons0Nkwa because Nons0Nkwa is just an activist. But Nons0Nkwa has risked his life, sacrificed a lot for the people, not just for the Mbitoli Ikeduru indigenous, but the whole of Imo State and even the whole of Nigeria. So I said, no, I cannot just be standing on the fence and be talking and talking and talking. Let me jump into that ring with them. Let us fight it. You go, if you say this thing is not good, get in there and make it better. Get in there and make it better. So it's high time we that are activists started this journey of politics so that those people inside that ring, we can teach them. Okay,
at the beginning I asked you that. I said, now you're a politician, you're going to give my guys envelope. You say your own that you're not going to give.
No, their own is appreciation.
But what I'm asking, what I'm going now is, how much did you use in picking your nomination form?
Okay.
So again, what class do you have to do campaign to be able to convince, knowing fully that poverty is in vogue, and the people who want to vote for you will be asking for X, Y, Z.
Exactly.
So how do you want to go about it?
First of all, African Democratic Congress form for House of Representatives is 1.5 million. 1.5 million. And when I say I will not give shishi, I mean it. And when I say the people, the electors are wiser now, I mean it. Look at what happened at Anambra State when Soludo was elected. The old women said, we don't need your money. A particular party was giving them money. We saw it. It went the video went viral. We don't want your money. That is what is going to happen in Mbitoli Ikeduru. Everybody loves Nons0Nkwa. The women loves Nons0Nkwa. The men, the older generation, they even love Nons0Nkwa, that everywhere you go, it is Nons0Nkwa, Nons0Nkwa. It's not even going to be ADC, it is going to be Party Nons0Nkwa. When somebody say it is a Party Nons0Nkwa, so that is the acronym we are going to use. And we are going to do a grassroots campaign, door to door. This one is not just staying on radio and be talking. No, you have to go and see the people in their polling units, in their house to house.
As the
ADC,
have they done the Congress? Have they, or you just you picked up nomination form?
I've picked up nomination form. By the end of this month, we will do our Congress, and candidates will emerge. And by the special grace of God, I have confidence that I'm going to emerge victorious.
Okay, so like as I said again, politics is expensive. You even if the door-to-door campaign you tend to carry along. Anytime when I listen to you on the radio, everybody wants to talk with you. Are you thinking of harnessing that same thing, that same popularity, to say if you love Nons0Nkwa and you want him to continue this job up to Abuja, donate XYZ as part of your contribution?
That is what my one of the things we plan doing. Even people have already started saying also we want to contribute. One old woman called me and said, "Nwam, anorom na na-eje Abuja na ịchọrọ ịga na-echita anya nsị ya mma ọsị m nwa na o nwere nwa 5,000 naira ọ chọrọ iji kwado m isi ya mma ngwado oge erube ya ru anyị ga-akwado m ọsị m ngwanụ ka ya dowe n'ihe chere m amami na aghọta." So the old woman is very happy. Everybody wants to contribute. Don't be surprised that even the big men in our society, but they may not like to be mentioned. And even let me tell you, somebody from other parties, many of them are always going to say, "No, so see, your own election is not about party, because your own is across party, but even other parties will even vote for you. They will even disappoint their own party and vote for you because it is you."
How popular are you in the Ikeduru?
Very, very popular. Very, very. You know, whenever you hear that, which means you are the true son of the soil. Some people are even saying, "No, so please don't go to Abuja now. If you go to Abuja, we will talk about us here in Imo, we will protect us and do that." I say, "No, don't worry. It is even there that is going to be better." You know, it is even there that is going to be better, because whatever happens there, we are going to talk about it, so that the presidency and the world will hear about it.
So are you preparing your radio listeners to start seeking for another
akukosere? Of course. Let me tell you, akukosere will not die. Akukosere will continue. Because even at Abuja there, it's not every day that we go for legislative functions now. It's not every day. We'll have some time. I will even run an online radio. I will even have a physical radio, which we are planning to, by the grace of God, Mbike radio station will emerge if I eventually win this. And then from there, everybody that wants to hear Akukosere, just be sure that we can even package Akukosere from Abuja and be hearing it in Owerri. Okay.
You're so optimistic that Ikeduru people will rally around you. But Ikeduru is one, as you said, that's the place of the present deputy governor, I suppose.
Yes.
And somebody in the State House Assembly who was a comedian too, like you, that is there now. So how are you going to muzzle it up to show that Nons0Nkwa is the man of the moment, the man of the day?
Even the deputy governor respects Nons0Nkwa. Even the lawmaker respects Nons0Nkwa. You'll be surprised that day the deputy governor will not even vote for his party. He will vote for Nons0Nkwa. Even that same lawmaker will not even vote or not, because what we are trying to do, we are trying to change the narrative. That is the way we are trying to do it. You know, yes, I know Ikeduru is a stronghold of one of the two political office holders in the state. Yes, but that is not what people will look at. People will look at the personality and not at the party. Kamgbe ewuru nke ewuru ka ọzọ gịnị ka ime na anyị nwune hafuga nwa anyị nke elekwuchitedere ọnụ anyị, you know, hafu ya agama, because we have tried you people onwe ha ịhụrụ ka anyị lekpe nwanne anyị nwoke mara ihe ọ ga-emere anyị. I think that is what the people will be saying when the time comes.
Okay, so ADC
Arise and Shine. That is our slogan.
Okay, your slogan is
Arise and Shine, Imo State.
So you are now arising to shine.
Exactly.
For Imo people at that green chambers.
Exactly.
So Nons0Nkwa, so what advice do you have for other, during the political times? Togre comes in.
Yeah.
People hire this and the people are named and called names. Should we now go into the politics of name calling and Togre?
No, we will not call names. Of course, I'm advising other aspirants and candidates to be not to go into name calling and not to go into Togre because one, this should be an era where we should be having a paradigm shift from what we used to have before to a new way of doing things, especially when it comes to election and electing people that we want. Let nobody force anybody to vote for anybody doesn't want to vote for. Allow people to choose their choice. Allow people to do that thing that is in their mind. Not by using money. Of course, money voting has been banned in Nigeria, but we know that some people will also like to.
Okay, finally, before many people that love Chinonso Uba does not have PVC. What do you have to tell them?
That is one of the things I have been shouting on top of my voice. Go and get your PVC. Please, wherever you are, go and get your PVC. If you want to do transfer of PVC. Don't go there and say you want to register again. Just tell them you came back from Lagos, you want to transfer. 7,000 people are already disenfranchised in Imo State because of they went and do double registration. Please, wherever you are, go get your PVC. Let us change the narrative.
Okay, Chinonso Uba, that's how far we can go today. And now that you're still an aspirant, we believe you pray that you become a candidate. And when you come, trust that 60 Minutes Live will be beside you.
Exactly.
And we need for good governance. Yes. We need everything that you have to pay back because you're a man.
Yes.
And the media must be there
exactly.
to point it out. The activists must be there
exactly.
to point it out. Those things we are accusing politicians of, we want to go there to go and find it. So that's how far we can go today on 60 Minutes Live. It is my pleasure to have every other person on board and hoping that by next week, God willing, we'll be here with you and say, God bless Imo State and Nigeria. I remember our governor, Hope Zadema, is collecting an award today as the governor of the year by the Sun newspapers in Lagos. So what do we say to Igbo people? Kudos, let it translate to good governance.